Instead of him, those who spend whole peaceful night under natural effect of melatonin before sunrise, if the room is good ventilated, natural health, physical health, domestic health, social health, spiritual health, natural sleep. Today we discuss about natural sleep of human being, the time of sleep and the manner and the benefits of natural sleep. Very simply, we may define sleep as a half death. If a motion indicates life, then death is understood as stoppage of body functions. Nobody never return from death, but every day we have to pass through sleep and waking up cycle, which is necessary for natural, physical, mental and spiritual health. Throughout the day, we pass through several physical and mental works, functions and activities. Due to tiredness, endorphin hormone make the person feel fatigue, laziness, reduces muscular stamina for exertion. Endorphin acts as analgesic to relieve body pain. Ultimately, our body requires rest. Sleep again refresh our body stamina. When sun rays disappear by sunset, the darkness starts to spread. It affects the rays entry place pupil of the eye, which dilates it. Ultimately, retina affected, it sends the signals through optic cranial nerve to the pineal gland about darkness, which starts to produce melatonin. It is one kind of internal body hormone responsible for natural sleep. If it reduces slightly body temperature through vasodilatation, pain relief, drowsiness, if we consume balanced, proper, pure and perfect diet as a good dinner, the person may fall sleepy after an hour. If the room is proper ventilated, surrounded by farms, natural plants and greeneries and flowers, the person enjoys better deep sleep, which at midnight allows histamine release, make the couple engaged in natural reproductive process. Melatonin stimulates pituitary gland to release growth hormone, which reaches to each and every body cells to metabolize natural chyle and chyme after digested food, entered bloodstream after good digestion in better sleep. Each and every body cell passes through better regeneration procedure by growth hormone. If the spiritual level of the slept person is normal, if the person spent night in a room with improper ventilation, the lack of oxygen disturbs. The lack of oxygen disturbs the cell regeneration. Ultimately, he wake up unfresh, tired, lazy, not ready to woke up and not ready as per his mind for his routine daily works. If the person comes with a touch of artificial light or electric monitor or devices, screen or Android phone or iPod or mobile or any other electronic device, the production of melatonin get disturbed. His body temperature, BP, stress, improper thoughts disturb the mind. Due to more cortisol, which is antagonist to melatonin, even he suffers indigestion, bad metabolism, lack release of histamine, disturbed reproductive function, improper liver function. Even the ovum and sperm of the such people produces disease fetus, and the fetus which grow inside the ovum that is diseased and full of abnormalities, who after birth become dependent on medicine, or genetically affected or very weak. Instead of him, those who spend whole peaceful night under natural effect of melatonin before sunrise, if the room is good ventilated, receive proper sunlight by glowing rays of dawn in early morning, as the last and final divine scripture Quran says, وَالصُّبْحِ إِذَا تَنَفَّسَ. When the early morning starts to respirate, the reflected rays of sun across the upper lid of the eyes reaches to retina, stimulate optic nerve, the signals goes to pineal gland, the inhibition of melatonin starts, its antagonist hormone cortisol start to release, which increases mild temperature, raised BP and muscular tension. The person woke up by fresh air of early morning with fresh and full oxygen, flowers fragrance, birds songs. See, it is at the time of morning, listen the bird songs. So these bird songs make him to move with yawing by opening his mouth, widely stretching the whole body, especially both hands and legs. It is the time before sunset when the east and west dawn sky differentiates by darkness and reflected sunlight, which has been stated in the last and final divine revelation as حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود. As these divine words mandate to enjoin food for fast until the white thread of east dawn differentiate to the dark thread of the west dawn. If a person stop eating this time, a month in every year, he ultimately would be safe from cancer, as a Japanese researcher disclosed it and found Nobel Prize in autophagy thesis, which has been rewarded Nobel Prize. It is the positive effect of natural life with natural principles, with proper natural enjoyments of perfect health, life free from disease, many kinds of diseases, infections, pathogenesis, parasites, viruses, including all corona, non-corona and all kinds of infections, with actual, factual and punctual physical, mental and spiritual life. When a person woke up naturally, as he slept naturally, he starts his day works, daily routine under natural effects of cortisol hormone. as he already spent whole night under effect of melatonin hormone peacefully. فمحونا آية الليل وجعلنا آية النهار مبصرة. We have put all signs of night in darkness and made the day open in sunrise to do daily routine work for human beings and other all creatures. We cover the signs and proofs of night by darkness, hormone melatonin, and made the evidence of day clear, open, visible day light, cortisol hormone, open to all these who have good sight, intellectual, it's called in Hindi akal, reasoning, wisdom, it's called in Hindi samaj, and understanding. The person who already had passed good night under natural effect of God-gifted melatonin hormone is capable to earn daily wages, food, health, dwellings, clothes, and all other necessary things for natural life. With perfect physical, mental, and spiritual health, under positive effect of cortisol hormone, which maintain his sugar level, natural blood pressure, stimulate all 12 cranial nerves, which signal positive to all visceral organs of the body. Then all body system function properly. The circulation, respiration, urinary nervous system, muscular system, lymphatic system, endocrine and exocrine hormonal systems, thoughts and thinking, reasoning, vision, and all senses, taste, touch, reproduction, regeneration, with good health, not only physically but mentally and spiritually also. The whole day he feel energy, stamina, euphoria, good hungerness, better taste of balanced food, free from bad stresses, angriness, annoyance, tiredness. He would never require midday sleep after balanced proper lunch, resting without fatigue. He starts afternoon works very freshly till sunset, then again enjoying early dinner to enter in 24 another cycle, the natural health cycle of sleep. As he succeeded previous 24 hour as the last and final revelation commanded mandatory, وَجَعَلْنَا نَوْمَكُمْ سُبَاتًا. We have made your sleep closed under darkness. وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِبَاسًا. And we have made the light of the night with darkness. وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِبَاسًا. And we cover the night with darkness. وَجَعَلْنَا النَّهَارَ مَعَاشًا. And we made the day to earn the daily wages, physically, mentally, spiritually, for well-being, physically as per body, as per thinking, as per every human function. And other all creatures enjoy these phenomena. Only the human being has disturbed these phenomena. The universal supreme authority declared that we made your sleep peaceful by melatonin hormone and covered the night with darkness and emerged the day from darkness of night open to earn daily wages, good health physically, mentally, spiritually, by trade, business, works, and best performance with better physical and mental and spiritual health. As we come up to know the natural setting of pineal gland by releasing melatonin and cortisol, ultimately 12 hours, we spend 24 hours in better health, physically and mentally and spiritually. Melatonin is painkiller as endorphins increases memory. The memory function connected with melatonin hormone. If a person does not sleep early in the first phase of sleep from 8 or 9 to 12 o'clock, then his melatonin disturbs. Ultimately the thinking power, the memory power and the brain power reduces. Melatonin is painkiller as endorphin. It increases memory, normalizes metabolism, responsible for pigmentation of the skin. For good skin, for fairness of the skin, melatonin is responsible. Face and skin fair color, blondness, decreases obesity. The melatonin hormone also decreases obesity. Fight infection by improving immunity. It is these all things, these all natural functions improved by melatonin hormone by better and natural sleep, especially the first phase of the sleep from 9 to 12 at night. Melatonin hormone regulates blood pressure and body temperature, reduces stress, anxiety, restlessness, vertigo, giddiness, dizziness, maintain weight, makes mood better, reduces diabetes, healthy heart function, natural euphoric effect without steroid. Some person takes dexamethasone and other steroid drugs to make their mood better. So it is the melatonin is natural steroid which has euphoric effect on the brain and mind and mood. Natural euphoric effect is gained by melatonin hormone by a natural sleep at actual time, especially first phase of sleep from 9 to 12 o'clock at night. Natural euphoric effect without steroid a person gained by melatonin. Make man's personality more smarter, controls emotions, so lack of sleep causes control emotions, cry, tear, fear, stress, anxious about future. The person who does not sleep properly, he mostly cries, his tears comes on very less emotional talkings and facts. He feel in his inside many kinds of unknown fears, stress, many kinds of stress on his mind because he does not have natural melatonin hormone in his body due to disturbed sleep. Anxious about future and his mind does not work, may not think properly about future. Responsible for positive thinking. This melatonin hormone removes negative thinking, responsible for fluent, clear and good speak. The fluency of the tongue is by melatonin hormone. The person who does not sleep properly at proper time from 9 to 12 o'clock at night, so his fluency in each and every language talking disturbs. So melatonin hormone responsible for fluent, clear and good speak and vocabulary. Even his memory of the words, vocabulary and whatever he may want to say, it disturbs, as cortisol causes abuse language. If a person does not enjoy melatonin hormone at natural sleep, at natural time, he will be under effect of its antagonist hormone cortisol, as cortisol causes abuse language, angerness, quarrelsome manner, melatonin is responsible for patience, tolerance, respect, honor, thankfulness, manner, and dignity to elders, law, affection, mercy to the youngers, lack of sleep, lack of melatonin. If crosses limit, the person commits immoralities. If a person does not enjoy normal sleep due to lack of melatonin, the natural phenomena of cure different carcinoma and cancerous growth, the autophagy disturbs. Even due to lack of melatonin, immunity reduces. Autophagy function, which is natural function inside body, due to lack of melatonin, this autophagy disturbs and cancerous cells expand their area. So the normal sleep and its relevant melatonin reduces cancer risk. Even regular normal sleep habit, pure diet and water consumption, less eating. Keep in mind, more eating is very dangerous for health. Kulu washrabu wala tusrifu. Eat and drink, but don't more. So, less eating habits support to reduce cancerous cells as its antagonist hormone cortisol retards or reduces phagocytic activity of WBCs. WBCs are white blood corpuscles in the blood, and these white blood corpuscles are responsible to engulf the parasites, infections, and every kind of harmful matter in the body. So when, as it is antagonist, cortisol is antagonist of the melatonin. So as cortisol is antagonist hormone, cortisol retards or reduces phagocytic activities of WBCs of the blood, which is an anti-factor to cure cancer or many other diseases or to fight infections. So, continue effect of cortisol, it reduces immune system of the person. So, the persons related to cancer history, family history, must make sleep and wake up habits as per dark and light clock set by pineal gland in CNS. Even continue violation of these natural phenomena and cycle, the pineal gland clock setting may push the generation capable to catch carcinoma or cell proliferation up to cancerous growth. What does this sentence mean? If a person does not enjoy natural sleep at natural time from 9 to 12 o'clock, the first phase of sleep, so slowly its melatonin hormone disturb and slowly immunity disturb, slowly regeneration process in the body reduces and degeneration process increases. So due to that, the person's healing process, immunity process disturbed, then ultimately he may go towards carcinoma history, and if his offspring descendants will continue the same unnatural process of sleep at unnatural time, then the cancerous history may start to that family. We may enjoy this natural sleep video in Hindi also. कुछ दिनों के बाद इसी वीडियो को हम हिंदी में लोगों के लिए तर्जुमा करके ज़रूर सुनाएंगे.